Welcome to Dreamvale, a very enchanted place indeed. My name is Echo. I'll be your guide for this magical journey. As we step through this ancient archway, I want you to take a deep breath and let the forest's energy wash over you. Do you feel it? It's like a gentle hum, a subtle vibration in the air. This place is alive with magic. Look around. See the soft glow emanating from the flowers? These are moon lilies, and they only bloom in the presence of harmony. When you're near them, you might feel a calming warmth. Go ahead, touch them. Do you feel how they gently pulse under your fingertips? It's like they're breathing with the rhythm of the forest. As we walk through the forest, keep an ear out for the melodic chimes. Those are the wind bells, tiny magical instruments that hang from the branches. They play soothing melodies as the breeze passes through them. It's almost as if the forest is serenading us on our journey. Over there, among the trees, you might catch a glimpse of the forest sprites. They're shy, but if you're patient, they sometimes reveal themselves. They look like tiny glimmering orbs darting between the leaves. Did you see that flash of light? That was a sprite playing hide and seek with us. We're approaching a clearing now, and in the center is a shimmering pool. This is the heart of the forest, a sacred place where the waters are said to have healing properties. You can hear the gentle rippling of the water as it flows from a small waterfall. Take a moment to enjoy the serenity of this place. The air is filled with the scent of jasmine and fresh pine. Breathe it in, deeply. It's calming, isn't it? Now, let's walk around the edge of the pool. You'll notice the stones here are smooth and warm to the touch. Legend has it that these stones have absorbed centuries of magic from the forest, and they hold a calming energy. If you feel stressed or anxious, placing your hand on one of these stones can bring a sense of peace. Go ahead, try it. Feel the warmth and the gentle energy it gives off. Before we leave the clearing, I want to show you something special. Do you see that tree with the glowing leaves? That's the Lumina tree, and it's a rare sight. When the light fades, it illuminates the forest with its radiant glow. It's said that if you make a wish under its branches, the forest will help guide you towards your destiny. Why don't you take a moment to make a wish? Close your eyes, focus on your desire, and let the energy of the forest surround you. I hope you're enjoying our journey through Dreamvale. There are many more magical sights to see, and I'm here to guide you every step of the way. If you ever need a moment to rest, just let me know. The forest is a place of peace and wonder, and I'm here to help you experience its magic. Now that we've taken a second, let's continue our adventure and see what other enchanting surprises await us. Keep listening to the gentle sounds of nature and the subtle hints of magic, and let them guide you through this magical journey. As we move deeper into the forest, the air becomes cooler, with a faint mist swirling around our feet. You can hear the distant call of an owl, a gentle hooting that seems to echo through the trees. It creates a sense of mystery, doesn't it? Almost like the forest is watching over us. Look up ahead. Do you see those tiny lights floating in the air? Those are the will-o-wisps, ethereal spirits that guide lost travelers to safety. They seem to be leading us somewhere special. Let's follow them. But stay close. The forest can be tricky to navigate at night. As we walk, listen to the sound of your footsteps on the soft forest floor. It's like a gentle patter, cushioned by the falling leaves and moss. The crunching sound is calming, almost rhythmic, isn't it? With each step, feel the earth beneath you, grounding you in this magical place. Now we're approaching a small wooden bridge that crosses a babbling brook. The water is crystal clear, and you can see fish swimming just beneath the surface. If you listen closely, you might hear the soft plop of a fish leaping from the water. It's like the forest is full of tiny surprises, each one adding to the sense of wonder. As we cross the bridge, notice the vibrant mushrooms growing along the edges. These are glow caps, a unique species that emit a soft blue light at night. If you touch them, they release a gentle puff of spores that smell like fresh rain. Go ahead, give one a gentle tap. Do you hear the soft puff and the gentle hiss as the spores disperse? It's almost magical, isn't it? We're nearing a large grove with ancient trees that seem to stretch up to the sky. This is known as the Circle of Elders. It's a place where the oldest trees in the forest gather, and it's said that they hold the wisdom of centuries. As we step into the grove, listen to the deep creaking of the branches as they sway in the breeze. It's like they're whispering their secrets to each other. In the center of the grove, there's a large stone altar with intricate carvings. These carvings tell the story of the forest and its guardians. If you run your fingers over the stone, you can feel the grooves and patterns. It's cool to the touch, and you might even feel a faint vibration, as if the stone is alive with energy. Take a moment to sit by the altar and close your eyes. Listen to the forest around you, the distant bird song, the gentle rustling of leaves, the soft chimes from the wind bells. This is a place of deep tranquility and connection with nature. If you'd like, you can meditate here for a while, focusing on your breath and letting the forest's energy fill you with calm. When you're ready, we'll continue our journey. There's still so much to explore. If you need a break or want to learn more about any specific part of the forest, just let me know. This forest is a place of discovery and wonder, and I just want to help you experience the magic. Come on, let's keep walking and see what other enchanting sights we can find. The forest has a way of surprising us when we least expect it, so let's stay curious and open to the magic that surrounds us. As we leave the Circle of the Elders, there's a subtle shift in the forest's mood. The air grows thicker, and the distant sounds of the forest seem to fade. You can feel a gentle breeze brushing against your skin, but there's a hint of something ominous in the air. It's as if the forest is warning us to be cautious. As we walk, keep an eye out for movement in the shadows. Dreamvale is usually a place of peace, but sometimes ancient creatures awaken. These creatures are guardians, but they can be fiercely protective of their territory. Listen carefully to the forest's sounds, and if you hear anything unusual, be prepared. Do you hear that? The faint rustling in the bushes? It's not the usual sound of leaves in the wind. It's something else. Something larger. Stay close to me, and let's move slowly. Keep your footsteps light and listen to my voice. We're approaching a narrow pathway flanked by dense foliage. The leaves rustle as if they're hiding something or someone. As we move forward, the rustling grows louder. It's coming from just ahead. Let's stop here for a moment and listen. Did you hear that low growl? It's almost like a distant thunder, but deeper and more resonant. It's a sound that rumbles through the ground, making the earth tremble slightly beneath our feet. Whatever is out there, it's getting closer. Let's keep moving, but stay low to the ground. We need to be stealthy to avoid drawing too much attention. As we creep along the path, listen to the sound of your breath, slow and steady. It's important to stay calm, even in the face of danger. Look, over there, between the trees. There's a glimmer of light. It's a magical barrier designed to keep the forest creatures at bay. If we can reach it, we'll be safe. But the growling is getting closer, and the rustling is louder now. Something is moving through the underbrush, and it's coming our way. Quickly, we need to make a break for the barrier. Stay low and move quickly, but quietly. The ground is uneven, so watch your step. You can hear the crunch of leaves beneath your feet, the creak of branches as they bend under pressure. The growling is almost on top of us now. Run! The barrier is just ahead. You can see its shimmering light, a soft blue glow that cuts through the darkness. As we run, the creature emerges from the shadows, a massive, fur-covered beast with glowing red eyes. It's one of the forest's ancient guardians, a protector of the sacred places. Don't look back. Just keep running. The barrier is within reach. You can hear the beast's heavy footsteps pounding the ground, each step echoing like a distant drum beat. It's closing in, but we're almost there. Come on, leap through the barrier. As you pass through, the shimmering light envelops you, creating a shield against the beast. It roars in frustration, unable to cross the barrier's protective magic. You're safe now, inside the protective zone. Take a moment to catch your breath. Feel the warmth of the barrier's magic, the gentle hum as it pulsates with energy. You can hear the beast pacing just beyond the barrier, its growl growing softer as it retreats back into the forest. We made it. Dreamvale is full of beauty and wonder, but it also holds its dangers. We have to be cautious and respect the guardians who protect these ancient lands. Let's rest here for a moment, and then we'll continue our journey. The barrier's shimmering light surrounds us, its soothing energy pulsating like a gentle heartbeat. We're safe here, but the memory of the beast's growls linger in the air, a reminder that the forest is full of surprises, both beautiful and dangerous. Take a deep breath and feel the tension melt away. The barrier offers us a moment of calm, a chance to gather our thoughts and plan our next move. Listen to the soft hum of the barrier's magic. It sounds like a distant lullaby, calming and reassuring. Beyond the barrier, the forest returns to its usual serene state. The leaves rustle softly in the breeze, and the distant sound of birdsong slowly returns. It's as if the forest is telling us that the danger has passed and we can continue our journey. Let's follow the barrier's edge to find a safer path through the forest. As we walk, notice the gentle glow of the bioluminescent fungi along the forest floor. Each step we take illuminates a new cluster of these glowing mushrooms, casting a soft blue-green light that guides our way. Look up. Do you see those tiny sparkling lights in the trees? Those are fairy fireflies, small magical creatures that light up the forest canopy at night. They flit about, creating a mesmerizing dance of light. It's like a living constellation above us, each firefly moving with graceful ease. We're heading toward a small clearing where the barrier ends and the forest opens up. As we step into the clearing, you can see the remnants of an ancient stone circle, partially overgrown with moss and ivy. This is the Circle of Ancients, a place of deep history and powerful magic. In the center of the circle, there's a large stone pedestal. It's covered in intricate carvings depicting scenes from the forest's past. If you run your fingers over the carvings, you can feel the grooves and patterns, each one telling a story of ancient battles and forgotten legends. The stone is cool to the touch, and you might feel a faint vibration, almost like the stone is alive with the memories of those who came before us. Take a moment to sit on one of the smooth stones and listen to the forest around you. The air is filled with the scent of fresh pine and wildflowers, a comforting aroma that eases any lingering tension. close your eyes and let the sounds of the forest envelop you. The distant hoot of an owl, the gentle rustling of leaves, and the faint whisper of the wind. Let me know when you're ready and we can continue our journey. Let's head back into the forest, following the path that leads towards the ancient waterfall. The sound of cascading water is just ahead, a soothing melody that grows louder as we approach. The waterfall is a place of great beauty and tranquility, where the water tumbles over smooth rocks and into a crystal clear pool below. As we reach the waterfall, take a moment to stand near the edge and feel the cool mist on your skin. It's refreshing, isn't it? The sound of the water crashing down is powerful yet calming, like nature's own lullaby. You can see the rainbows forming in the mist as the sunlight catches the water droplets. It's truly a magical sight, a reminder that even in the midst of danger, there's always beauty to be found. Let's rest here for a moment, enjoying the sights and sounds of the waterfall. The sound of the waterfall fills the air, a steady rush that drowns out any lingering echoes of the forest's more dangerous inhabitants. As we sit near the water's edge, take a moment to listen to the soothing cascade. The mist gently touches your face, cooling and refreshing. It's as if the forest is washing away all the stress and tension from earlier in our journey. Look around you. The rocks surrounding the waterfall are covered in a soft emerald green moss, and small flowers bloom in the crevices. The colors are vibrant and lively, a stark contrast to the darker parts of the forest we encountered earlier. If you close your eyes, you can almost feel the energy of the water, its constant flow bringing life into everything it touches. Now, let's move a little closer to the pool at the base of the waterfall. You can hear the water as it splashes into the crystal clear pool, creating gentle ripples that spread outward. If you look closely, you might see a fish darting just beneath the surface, their scales catching the sunlight and reflecting tiny rainbows. It's a serene sight, isn't it? Feel free to dip your hand into the water. It's cool and crisp, and the gentle current feels calming against your skin. You can hear the soft gurgling as the water flows over the rocks and into the pool. It's a tranquil moment, a chance to relax and appreciate the beauty of this magical place. As we sit by the water, let's take a moment to breathe deeply. Inhale the fresh, earthy scent of the forest, mixed with the hint of wildflowers and damp moss. Exhale slowly, letting go of any remaining tension. This is a safe place, a sanctuary where we can rest and find peace. The sun is beginning to set, casting a warm, golden glow over the forest. The light filters through the trees, creating a beautiful play of shadows and light. As the day transitions to evening, the forest takes on a new kind of magic, with the distant calls of nocturnal creatures and the gentle rustling of leaves in the breeze. Before we leave the waterfall, let's take a final moment to appreciate the serenity of this place. Close your eyes and listen to the sounds around you. The rush of the waterfall, the distant chirping of birds, and the soft murmurs of the forest as it settles into the night. It's a peaceful symphony, a soothing backdrop that helps us end our journey on a calm note. Thank you for joining me on this adventure through Dreamvale. I hope you found it as magical and relaxing as I did. As we prepare to leave, remember that the forest will always be here, a place of beauty and wonder that you can return to whenever you need a moment of peace. Take a final deep breath and let the sounds of the forest fade into the background. This concludes our journey, but the magic of Dreamvale will remain with you, a reminder of the beauty and tranquility that can be found in the most unexpected places. Goodbye for now, and I hope to see you again soon for another adventure.